Hello there, this is DBT and these are the rooms. And alright, let's continue playing some more Asphalt 8, and today we're gonna be playing with our full Bugatti team in Gauntlet, that's right, and that of course has to do with this beauty here on the screen, the Bugatti Vision Gran Turismo, that as you know, the car is being removed. I already made a video talking about how this car is gonna be removed and all of that stuff. Link should be appearing in the top right about now. But I also give you the general idea behind it. However, I'll show you exactly what is my plan for Gauntlet. Now, actually, if you pay attention, the Gauntlet season is about to end in 1 hour, and I have done a horrendous job at defending my track. And I'll show you now what it is that I'm going to be doing. You can see that my defense, it's of 3 minutes and 13 seconds. I was really just miming around. It was not my intention to do anything worthwhile. You can see that the selection of car was completely random nonsense. However, this is the selection that I'm going to be bringing now. And that is because I'm bringing a full winged Bugatti team in honor of the Vision Gran Turismo that is going away. Now, as you know, I've already shown you this car. You know that I've said that it's one of the Bugattis that I like the most because of the big wing and all of that stuff. So, while I could have brought something like the Bugatti Chiron 300 Plus to the team, that's not a Bugatti with a wing. Instead, I brought the 110, which already has a big wing, which is beautiful. Then I also, of course, brought the Bugatti Bolide, my newest Bugatti added to the team. Of course, it has a wing, and it's my other favorite Bugatti along with the Gran Turismo. I got also the Devo, another very racing-oriented Bugatti car. And finally, even though it's not a proper wing, as it is more active aero than anything, but still, at least in this game it has it up, I brought the Bugatti La Voiture Noire. So, 5 Bugattis with wings. And yes, like I said, I know I could have brought the 300 Plus, but that thing doesn't have the wing up. And come on, this is the memorial Gauntlet for the Vision Gran Turismo. Well, not memorial, because it isn't gone yet, but you know what I'm talking about. So alright, let me activate some boosters and do a couple attempts to try to get a better defense lap and see how bad I fail. And since I didn't bring the 300 Plus, I set the 110 as my accelerator car because, well, from what I understand in terms of acceleration, the first place goes indeed to the 300 Plus, in terms of Bugattis at least. And don't pay attention to my ghost, don't pay attention to it in the map, I don't know what you're talking about, I wasn't miming around or anything. So I think it's the 300 Plus, then the 110, and then the Devo. So that's why I decided to bring this one here just for the acceleration. The order of the rest of the cars doesn't really matter. I just wanted to have the Vision Gran Turismo out here at some point because of course I need to be driving it. Come on, how could I not make sure the car that I care the least for it to appear in the races obviously is the La Voiture Noire, because like I said, that's not a proper wing. And most of the races can be done with 3 or 4 cars. So I made sure to put my 2 favorite Bugattis near the start, meaning this, the Bolide and the Vision Gran Turismo, and then the 110, it's a twofer because I really like the car and, you know, good accelerator, so what's not to like over there. So yeah, that was my logic behind this team. And man, this is, again, my whole idea of this thing was precisely to bring a team of my favorite Bugattis. Like I said, my 2 favorites is the 300, excuse me, right. No, it's the Bolide and the Vision Gran Turismo. But in third place, it would have to be the 110. So having all of those 3 in one team, it's fantastic. And from here onwards, this one is gonna go away. So of course, I wanted to have them on video one last time all together. But okay, there we go. We set a defense lap. I might try the second attempt, see if I can improve it. But really, I don't want to spend too much time on this, so let me try it one more time. As of me recording this video, which is obviously happening on a Sunday before the whole Gauntlet thing ends, the Vision Gran Turismo is going to be removed in 2 days from now. It gets removed on Tuesday, so yes, I don't have a lot of time to play with it, so that's why I wanted to make this video. I actually wanted to make it a 2-part video, one where I set up my defense lap and do some attacks, and then this one, which would have been, well, which is the end of season type of video, but at the end of the day I didn't have time. I was busy recording some other stuff. You'll see what I'm talking about when it comes to the 110. I'll get to that at some other point later this week. But anyway, so, whoa! What the was that? Okay, I don't feel too happy about that, so alright, I'm gonna retry that, because come on, what kind of BS was that? Jesus. Oh, and I really like this song. It's a sad song, the same way that I'm sad about the Vision. So yeah, it's about to be removed. 2 more days to play with it, so I don't think I'm gonna record yet another video on regular multiplayer with a car. I don't know, maybe I will, maybe I won't. but at least I have done all that I wanted with it. I recorded on Master Season, I did the protest in Classic Season, I did now the Gauntlet one, so yes, pretty much I covered all of the areas that I wanted to cover about the car. And man, I'm so sad to see it go. Like, I know maybe you think that I'm joking, but this is legit one of my favorite Bugattis out there, period. So the fact that it's just going away like this, it does make me sad, but well, sadly, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do to change the situation. And I've seen a lot of conspiracy theories that, oh my god, Gauntlet is doing it to alienate the players, and Gauntlet is doing it on purpose, and the car is not actually being deleted, it's just being discontinued. From what I know, it is actually being completely removed. Holy moly, I improved my lap time by like half a second or a full second. No, like half a second, right? Oh, it doesn't register what was the last time that I did. Yeah, it was like half a second, but still a much better defense. It's kind of weird because you notice how over here reports the old time, but my ghost was from my previous successful attempt. So I don't know, I guess Gauntlet and its things, but yeah, okay, that was a better defense lap for what it's worth. Oh, look at my... Of course, and how could I forget the fact that I also did a Friday multiplayer, which was on a Saturday, really, but still, it was the Saturday Friday multiplayer with the Bugatti 110H. Excuse me, the Vision. God, I'm just calling every other Bugatti out here. Alright, so now I need to do my 5 races to get to my dice, because in spite of the fact that I already have the bolide from the Treasure Rush, I still want my dices to get some more rewards, maybe some more direct upgrades. Have a ton by now. But hey, the more the better. So, let's start with a little bit of challenging, because I'm relatively low in points. I'm in position 340. I'm not gonna be super picky right now as to what I'm gonna race against. I'm just gonna go for it and see how we do. So, yes, let's continue this. Now, like I said, this is the end of the season, right? So new season will begin, and then the car gets removed in a couple of days. So I'm thinking of doing a little bit of an experiment, which might just mess up my entire Gauntlet for the entirety of the week, but I'm willing to try it out. I'm gonna set up a defense with the Bugatti Vision Gran Turismo, and once it gets removed from the game, I wonder, like, is it... As far as I know, there's not gonna be a patch yet for the game. There has been no information as to when the new patch is gonna drop. But in case it did drop for Tuesday when the car gets removed and it gets officially removed even from the files, what is the game gonna do with my Gauntlet defense since I would be using the car? So that's why I'm saying that maybe it will consider it corrupt and it will mess it up and it will take me out of the Gauntlet week season thingy. I don't know, it could be, maybe not. Maybe there will be no patch and the car will be removed from everyone's garage in a soft way, you know what I mean? That it will be removed, it will be taken away, but technically it would still exist in the files, and then whenever the patch actually drops, then it will be deleted from the files. Because like I said, I don't think Gauntlet would have made all of this mess and the announcement and all of that if they were just going to make the car no longer available to purchase. I think they're just straight up removing it from the game, because I saw someone in the comments telling me like, no, it's still gonna stay in the garage, but I really don't think that's the case. But there we go, I got a W against a Centenario Renault RS01, what a beauty. Regera Intensa Mozione, what a beauty, and a Batista. What a peculiar selection. Nice car, okay car, nice car, and ugh. But okay, you know what, I'm not here to judge. Though I am judging, it's fine, don't worry. Alright, and there's my first reward, thank you game. So again, same thing, I'm not really gonna be choosing who am I gonna race against, just whatever it is, that's whatever I'm gonna race and hope for the best. But like I said, my main objective over here is to have all of these Bugattis one next to the other and be like, oh my god, I'm gonna mess them. Now, to be fair, I can still record a full Bugatti team after they remove the Vision Gran Turismo, simply because, again, I have also come to think about it, I own all of the Bugattis except one. I don't have the Chiron 110 ANS. That's the only one that I don't have. Other than that, I have every single other Bugatti. So, yes. Even after the Vision gets removed, I will still be able to do a Bugatti team, including the 300 plus. Let me know in the comments if you want to see a video on that at some other point. It will not be soon, I can tell you that, because I don't want to make 2 videos, like 2 weeks consecutively about Bugatti teams. But if you're interested in seeing a full Bugatti team after the Vision is removed, then I might just do that. But I need you to tell me in the comments if that's something you want to see. But alright, that's another W. Again, because I had a horrendous lap, defense lap, I was very low in the ranking, so I'm facing against opponents that don't have a ton of points. So maybe they're not trying, or maybe they just don't have as much experience in the game, to say it nicely. Alright, so we got a Batista Chiron, interesting. A 488 Pista, Cyan, and a 110 Alright, interesting. A little bit of an eclectic selection of cars, but okay, to each their own. Oh crap, I forgot to record my second reward, but okay, it's fine, I got it. So, let's get to another race. Alright, so from this point onwards, I think is when I can start being a little bit more selective. But yet, I'm gonna go straight ahead and just go for whatever I get in the race, because I have a bunch of tickets, so it should be fine. Alright, Area 51, let's see what we can do over here, because, oh boy. This is a cool map, but there's some variants of this map that don't have a lot of nitro, so you end up having a bit of troubles in that sense. And then this is not a fantastic map for selfies because of how dark it is, and the cars end up... Actually, that was very annoying when we were doing the Saturday-Friday multiplayer for the Bugatti Vision last Saturday, and we were at the selfie part of the stream. We did like 4 attempts to get selfies with this car, and 2 of them were in this track. And I was saying that it's kind of annoying because the track is dark, which makes it so that the headlights of the cars are on, and that ends up being a bit of a problem when you're trying to take a selfie because the headlights are a bit too bright. And oh my god, I'm fine. The headlights are a bit too bright, and they kind of obscure both figuratively and literally the cars. So oh god, what was that jump? That was that jump. Oh my god, I'm good. I had quite a bit of a lead, but oh my god, I hate that jump because of that. Oh, but this is a track that is not super long. Okay, so this version of the track I don't hate so much. There's nitro. It's the other one where instead of going to this side, you go on the left. And you go on the bridge thingy. Whatever. It's long, it's annoying, and it's no nitro. Alright, Quira R, Vision Gran Turismo, Reguera, Cian, and Batista. Wow. Okay, strange selection. Starting with the Quira R is not ideal, but hey, I respect it. Alright, there is my reward. Thank you. Okay, position 200. Okay, now I can still just go blindly and see whatever I can get. Temple Drive. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so let's see what we can do over here. Like I said, normally the placement... Actually, nowadays that I have better cars, and that is not because I have better skills, because you know that I don't. But now that I have better cars, now... I used to normally end up in position like... I don't know, anywhere from like 70 to 100 in Gauntlet. Nowadays, I get position like 50 to 80. Now, there's not a ton of difference in the rewards when you're in that range, but still, it's a slightly better reward, so what's not to like? And now that there has been so many Treasure Rush, and you know how some of the dices you can get quote-unquote for free, you actually have to pay Gauntlet badges in order to get them, badges or whatever they're called. Yeah, so because of that, I am carrying quite a bit to try to get a decent amount of badges. I mean, not a straight up going for top 20 players in Gauntlet, but you know, something decent so that I get some good amount of the Gauntlet badges and be able to purchase dices once they are offered. Alright, so another W for the Bugatti team. Remington Roadster, Centenario, Trial Nemesis, Torino Design, super interesting, and a 110. Yeah, I don't know, what is it? I guess these guys, much like me, are just miming around, because... Oh yeah, this guy wasn't boosted, so he wasn't even trying, really. So, okay, that's fair. Yeah, I think there's a bunch of people who, like me, just don't take it too seriously until the end, so it's like, whatever. And this guy probably didn't even take it seriously during the entire thing. And I keep saying that I respect them, and I do, because again, I can't be bothered to try every single day for Gauntlet and try to get the best results every single time. It's like, nah. I get it that some people can do it because they are really good players and all of that, but not me. So why put the effort when I know I'm gonna fail anyway, so it's okay. If you wanna get a heart and a pin in this video, leave me the key phrase which for today is RIP Vision Gran Turismo. First person to post it, get the heart, a pin, you know how this works. So yeah, I know that this is like the third, fourth video in total that I've done on the Vision Gran Turismo. There still might be one more, maybe. I need to figure out if I can do it or not. But yeah, I mean, I know, it sounds like an exaggeration, but I cannot really express how much am I gonna miss this car, because it's seriously, it's one of my absolute favorite Bugattis in the game, so, man. Now, if they remove this, well, not if, but when they remove this car, they would also add the Chiron Persport. I would appreciate that. Now, the Persport is another Chiron with a wing, not as crazy with the aero as the Vision Gran Turismo, not as what would I say, of the shape of a Chiron like the 110, but it's still a Chiron with a wing, a fixed wing, so it looks kind of dope. So I will be okay if Gameloft adds that. You know, I would have preferred that much more than the 110 ANS, but whatever. Alright, so La Voiture Noire, Pininfarina, Batista, Centenario, Venom GT, and a Chiron. Alright, a couple of Bugattis over there. I see what you did there. It's fine, it's fine. So that's my fifth race, I think. Yes, it is. And look at that, my fusion coins, my dice, and some decent amount of credits. Position 157. So yeah, from this point onwards is when I can be a little bit more selective as to who am I racing against. Excuse me for the coughing, you know, it's a little bit annoying. I'm still kind of getting sick. Citadel Crash, no thank you. King's Highway, I could do King's Highway maybe. We got Venice Reverse, and we got Cloudtop Avenue. All right, you know what? I'm gonna go for Cloudtop Avenue. I don't know that starting with the 110 is the best idea, but let's try it. Because I can never remember which version of the tracks is each. I think this is fine. There's a relative straight right here, so that's fine. No. Honestly, I haven't driven enough this car at Pro to really be able to tell like, oh, this drift's really good, so they should be fine. But, you know, whatever. Okay, I missed that drift. At least I didn't wreck, and I'm gonna miss the second one, but it's okay. I still have the lead. So... yeah, I'm used to having the Jesco as my second car for Gauntlet. So this track, whenever it shows up with my Jesco, I'm very familiar with that drift. The tight drift in the tight corner. And I can do it pretty alright, but with the Vision, I don't know. Man, I'm so happy I finally have the lead. That's why I wanted to make this video, because finally, it would have been an absolute horrendous situation if I hadn't gotten the bolide this time, and by the time I get it, the Vision isn't there anymore. At least now, in this way, I can make a video showing both of the cars in the same video, you know, doing this kind of stuff, and man, I'm gonna miss it. Oh, Jesus, it's fine. Alright, that ended up being surprisingly easier than I... oh my god, I thought it was gonna ring out. Easier than I thought, but hey, not bragging over here, I'm just saying. But okay. So I raced against an Ultima, a strange car for accelerator, but okay. Centenario, Faraday, FXXK, and Remington Roadster. Like literally Centenario or Faraday would have been better accelerators, but okay, you know, it's fine. Maybe they just go with whatever the game selects for by default. Maybe that's what they're doing. I don't know. Seems weird. Alright, that puts me in position 128. Really? I would have thought I would have been a little bit higher than that, but I guess it is what it is. Alright, so if I get another 30 points, it would barely put me in the top 100. So, oh boy, this is gonna get a little bit difficult, huh? It's fine. Alright, I'm not so sure about Azure Coast, Monaco. Batista, Cyan, Speedtail, Agera RS, and Koenigsegg 1-1. He's going for cars that don't have great nitro. That seems like a strange... You know what? I'm gonna try it. I hope I don't regret it, but it just seems like a strange selection this guy has. Again, maybe he doesn't have better cars to play with, so that's why he chose those. Or maybe he's such a great driver and he's gonna humiliate me right at the start. That's also a very real possibility, so I'm not gonna discard either possibility. Okay, so he went for the slightly shorter route, but when you go for that route, I think it also affects your ability to get that nitro bottle at the end of the fork. I said fork, YouTube, F-O-R-K, alright? But anyway, I don't know, whatever. Now, I did keep my bolide in third place precisely for this section, but I'm not super used yet to the bolide drift. Alright, that was decent enough, but oh my god, that guy's doing much better drift than I am. Oh, yep. Okay, you know what? If you beat me, sir, you deserve it, because those drifts were absolutely fantastic. Now, let's see. Just gotta remember, whatever happens once I switch to the Lavachu Nord, do not touch a wall or that thing is gonna climb it, and I'm gonna hate my life at that point. Oh boy, I know how that car likes to be. Oh, but I kept the first place. Oh good. It's fine. See? It wanted to climb. I saw it. I saw it in its eyes. Its car eyes. I saw it. Okay, so that's another W. Very nice. So yeah, strange selection of cars, but hey, it worked out in my favor, so I cannot complain about that, can I? Now, I know that the entire objective of this video, or the whole theme around it, was the playing Gauntlet with the Bugattis and all of that stuff, but now I've gone to quick race because I want to drive my Vision a little bit while I say farewell to it, because oh boy, I'm gonna miss it. And besides, even though I got all W's with the team, I still only ended in position 101. Maybe I'll try a couple more races after I finish recording this video and before the season ends. but it doesn't matter. The objective here is not to prove that the cars are amazing or that I know how to drive and oh my god, look at all these people that I beat. It's not about that. The sole objective of this video was just to enjoy the Bugatti Vision Gran Turismo along with the other Bugattis and have the full team and all of that, so that's kind of cool and all. But really, I just want to drive this thing a bit more before it goes away. Now, I still probably will play with it in Master Season a little bit, but hey, I thought why not enjoy it over here just chilling against the AI, because honestly, this is something that I do like doing from time to time, just bringing a car into quick races, specific in elimination, because then I get to do a very long race of like 4 minutes or something like that. I say very long race, I mean in terms of Asphalt 8. But yeah, considerably long race, just driving a car for the sake of enjoying it. Not so much because, oh my god, look how good I can drive it, or nothing like that. I don't care, it's not about, oh, well, what I do like doing, however, it's sometimes I manage to lap my opponents here, but hey, not always happens, whatever. But that's not the point. The point is just to enjoy the car a little bit one last time, because again, I don't know that I'll make another video on this, and so this could really be the farewell to this car. And man, I'm telling you, I know that I have talked about this to no end on how the situation with this car being removed is unlike any other car except maybe the roof cars. But again, the roof cars are such old cars. A lot of the players don't know those cars because they haven't been available for a very long time. This is the Bugatti Vision Gran Turismo is a more current day type of car that is being removed in a way that is just so unbelievable. I mean, again, I know that the compensation, which, again, I already have talked about what the compensation was. While the compensation may not have been the absolute best thing that we could have gotten, hey, since when does Gauntlet give tokens for free? Well, quote-unquote for free, because, I mean, a lot of people had to pay to get this car, but you know what I'm saying? Since when does Gauntlet like giving away tokens? That is more than a couple hundred at best. Never. And the fact that they gave away 5,000 tokens for this car, yeah, I know that it's not enough to buy another Class S car, and I agree that they should have given a master key and whatnot, but still, it definitely shows that this is something that Gauntlet is quite aware that it's a big inconvenience for a lot of people, or for some people at least, and they're trying in their own way to make it right for them. You know what, I'm gonna go from the lower route because I never go over here. Oh my god, I see why I don't go there. I never take this route that I don't even remember how to do it properly anymore. This is why I say that some of these routes will be nice to be used more often. You know, like in a different variant of the track that forces you into these weird routes, just because why not? But yeah, so I really hope that no the car will suffer this same situation. During the stream, people were asking me like, but why is the car being removed? All that we know is that it's licensing issues, and it probably has something to do with the fact that this is a car that was developed specifically by Bugatti for the Gran Turismo game. So there must have been some sort of exclusivity contract over there, and at some point probably timed out, and that's how Gauntlet got the license for the car, and that's how we got it in the game. But I don't know if the license has been, I don't know, I really don't know, but I'm sure it's a legal situation and Gauntlet can't just, you know, ignore it. They have to remove the car in order probably to not get sued or whatever. Again, I'm just speculating. I don't really have inside information as to the details of this. But like I said, I think it's a very specific situation, and hopefully we're not going to be getting more of this, because that would be extremely annoying. So fingers crossed that we're going to keep the cars that we have in our garages and never again have to find a situation or find ourselves in a situation where a car goes away, especially one that is as beautiful as this one. But there you have it. That was the video with the Bugatti team in Gauntlet, and a little bit of driving it around just because, hey, I gotta say goodbye to it. And why is it going so slow? What is the AI doing? Look, it's going like a half speed or something. I don't know, but at least we get to see the car in different angles and all of that. That's why I wanted to make a little bit of a video like this. But it's going so unbelievably slow. You okay, AI? I don't know. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, again, you know what to do. Hit the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel, because we're trying to get to the 10,000 subscribers, and we're actually starting to get a little bit close. So that is hype. Remember that once we get to that objective, I'm going to do a 12-hour stream. But alright, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody, and stay safe. RIP. Bye-bye.